Hello and good day from far away, everyone. Again, this is Florian. I just wanted to show you something, actually quite interesting trading days at the moment. I was actually almost posting a video already in the morning again about my previous video, one of my first videos where I was talking about the actually potential head and shoulders that could pop up here, but there was quite a lot of nice crown actually. There was quite a lot of development in the past couple of hours, so I decided not to do it yet, since we have had quite a large green candle here. And as you can probably see, we are in two very exciting wedges or upwards and downwards facing triangles with the most important resistance, or now that turned over to become support, right here at the 70,100. This burgundy line, or dark red, how you want to call it. And in my opinion, since I'm still on the sidelines waiting as to what's going to happen, because this part here where we're trading at the moment is extremely important. If we cross the red line, we're back in the green upwards trending channel that we can break all the way up here, and we can then actually try to figure out the price target. If we break out of this large red one, we could potentially say that our price target is all the way up somewhere here at 70,575 or 72,500. And the tricky thing is, though, we need to be careful, because it can quite easily happen that we bounce back here, and then if we lose this red burgundy line again, as we lost it here as support, and we drop below, then actually, unfortunately, the head and shoulders, the head and shoulders that I found here might become reality. And nonetheless, it might not be too bad if we will still get a little retracement, since we are in a very, very crazy parabolic scenario, and you need to create higher lows and higher highs to be in a healthy uptrend. You want to have something like this, right? But you don't want to have something like this. If you have something like that, then this is kind of a unhealthy uptrend, and that's not what we want. So even if we create slightly higher low, which might be here, not a problem at all. Nonetheless, we have to be careful. We can drop down all the way to 40 or even to 29, 30,000. And let me pull out the Fibonacci extension, and you can see that we are right now actually trading at the 0618. We're trying to break this one, so a very, very substantial level. As I said, if we break that one, we jump out of the red channel. We need to have, because I'm in the daily, okay, we need to have a daily close to be completely sure. We've had crazy breakouts. I've traded, I've shorted, I've longed Bitcoin, and then all of a sudden made a lot of money, and then it took 5 minutes, we had a fake out, and your position is gone. Especially with leverage, be careful. And I mean, this is not no financial advice, but I mean, trading Bitcoin with leverage is, unless you trade like a 2 or 5 or 10x leverage max, is okay, but crazy. Okay, so this is no financial advice, no advice to do anything here. It's just a small analysis from my side, because I only see people telling you, Bitcoin price is going up and all these kind of things, but we also have quite a hole here on the downside. So we have to, even though we had a nice green candle, we have to be careful, and we have to look what's going to happen in the next day or two, so that if we bounce downwards here, we are literally, our head and shoulders is finished, as I said. So let's hope that we can cross the red channel upwards, and then as well break the green resistance line over here, and we're good to go towards the 75,000 mark. But wait if you want to jump into a trade. In my opinion, as I said, no financial advice, no trading advice, but wait and be reasonable in this. And we can also see that actually in the 4 hour, this, I don't like that if the broker just randomly steals your lines. I mean, this is it's absolutely ridiculous. You have to repaint everything, and that's really not too nice. In the 4 hour, you can actually pretty nicely see that we are about to test the upper red line resistance, and we are above the Burgundy line. And as I said, the Burgundy line is the benchmark and a very strong resistance. You can see that here, you can see that there. Here it has been resistance, it has been support here as well, resistance there, support here. Quite important line, very important line actually. And so yeah, that's my view for the Bitcoin trade. The best thing is, for my opinion, to stay on the sidelines at the moment, because it is very, very risky. This green line this green candle does not mean that we are safe to go all the way up. All right, I don't know how much experience you have with Bitcoin trading, but if you are good in drawing lines, and if you have a bit of overview, you can actually almost almost have certainty that if two lines cross and there are substantial important lines, you'll have a big move. Even if it's, for example, if the candlestick is here and the cross is there, it doesn't mean that necessarily we go down here, but it can happen that we go all the way, for example, down here. But it means that there is some action going to happen when the chart is running into a cross. So next thing actually, very important, and I wanted to post that very early on. I saw that at night developing. Guys, be careful. People are telling you about the diamond patterns, great things. Of course, everybody wants to see the Ethereum price going up. We had a crazy parabolic run, and this is exactly the point. We had a crazy parabolic run, all right? And as I said before, no uptrend is constantly in a parabolic run. You need to create higher highs, higher lows, and this has simply not happened here since 26th. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely crazy. So basically, I saw this diamond pattern quite early. Maybe I'm going to release my earlier on video in a different period of time, but I need to talk to you guys about this diamond pattern here, because a diamond pattern, from a technical analysis point of view, is a trend reversal pattern. That means that at a diamond pattern, if a diamond pattern occurs, and that's a beautiful one actually, we have to be more on the side that in this case we're going to go downwards, because we are reversing the trend, and it would make perfect sense actually. It would make great sense, and as many of you might know, Ethereum is sort of the signal, or giving signals for Bitcoin. In my opinion, personally, if this will work out, really, we're actually trying to break out at the moment. It looks like in the 1 hour it might be a fake out, this thing here. Let's see how this will develop. But in case we will go downwards, let's assume, and we will have, oh Jesus Christ, I'm sorry for that. We actually have roughly a price target of yeah, I mean almost the resistance down here. My price target would be around $2,950 if we break downwards. But since it's a trend reversal pattern, it can go way lower. Nonetheless, we always have to be a little bit careful, and in crypto, most definitely, technical analysis works well in crypto, but it sometimes plays according to its own rules. Meaning, this thing can very well break out as well to the upside, and then I'm gonna see you guys on the other side at $3,500, $3,600, $3,700. All right. But do not jump in a trade right now, and just because you saw a small a breakout, wait and we literally have to wait because at the moment there's something really, really big building up on the crypto market. I can tell you, we have the two very, very strong in the Bitcoin and in the Ethereum. We have through very, very strong patterns. We have on the Bitcoin, we have the upwards and downwards rising and like the going down wedge or triangle, as you want to call it, crossing, and we have this diamond pattern. So we literally need to wait and see what's going to happen. And usually, according to technical analysis, if this is a trend reversal pattern, then it might as well play out that Bitcoin trades into this head and shoulders pattern that I told you, and then we might shoot back up. Nobody knows. But be careful and wait for a closure, a fixed closure of and volume. Volume is very important for the breakout of a diamond pattern. And the follow through has to come. Means don't trade this thing right now from the beginning. That's completely crazy. But really wait. And even if you have a candle shooting up right to this point, okay, it doesn't mean necessarily that you can jump in a trade. It also might tell you guys to literally look for a close in the 4 hour. If the close of the 4 hour is right here and we're creating new highs and we have good volume, you can feel more comfortable. All right, but it's crazy to trade the diamonds in small time frames, so be extremely careful with that. And also take everything with a pinch of salt. People that tell you diamond pattern is a guarantee for it to go upwards, just make it easy. Google yourself what a diamond pattern means. A diamond pattern is a trend reversal pattern. So be extremely careful there. So I would suggest look at the follow through, look at the volume, and look at the level of the breakout. And in these areas here, we can be quite confident to jump in a trade, never with too much leverage. And actually, I wanted to show you the same thing on Bitcoin as well. I was painting some nice painting here actually that I can sell at auction later on. No, I'm joking. The same thing with Bitcoin. I suggest we literally wait for a breakout above the two channels, the red one and the green one. Furthermore, if we break down below, first of all, the burgundy line, and if we break below the green triangle, then we have quite clear signs that we're going to be all the way down here to finish this head and shoulders pattern, at least. Okay, so watch for your chart trading signals. Do not jump into random trades just because people tell you, oh, I think this might be happening. Try to find as many signals as possible, and technical analysis is just one point of this whole game that we're trying to play here, trading. You also have fundamental analysis. You don't have too many fundamentals in crypto. You have a lot of technicals in crypto, but the problem is, and this is where most of the people, this is why only 5%, according to statistics, are being successful or making at least some money, not a lot of money, but at least some money through crypto trading. I think at the stock market, it's around 18%, 1/8. And the fact that with crypto is, one of the most famous traders on the forex and index market actually went bust because of trying to trade Bitcoin, is because, first of all, crazy fake outs. A crazy fake out means super crazy volatility, meaning we might be able, again, watch and wait for the closure of each candle. You might be able to go down here, and then all of a sudden, I see you tomorrow down here. All right, this happened to me as well in a short trade. Not joking. I scaled up. I always wait because I'm confident in my lines until the trade hits my line. It was probably 2 millimeters away from the line, and it took him 7 minutes to jump back up. And it was 3% in 7 minutes. 3% in 7 minutes. 50x leverage is 150%. Your whole margin is gone. Your position is closed, and you might even have to bring some more money in. In the forex market, we call this a margin call. And nobody wants to have that, especially at 3 o'clock at night. And this is very well possible with Bitcoin and the cryptos. So I'm trying to bring you something like a reasonable and real and very close to reality point of view to all these things. But nonetheless, it might be fun. Take a demo account, trade all this, and yeah, I would say we'll maybe see each other tomorrow again. Maybe I have another update. And look at this crazy thing here. I mean, look, I mean, this is a daily candle, okay, and this daily candle was 8%. All right, so we went basically downwards around 9%. Today we went upwards 9%. We crossed the Burgundy line. Very good. We did not break the red line. The red line is super important, and always watch Ethereum as your indicator. Watch the diamond pattern and be careful. If Ethereum jumps to the top, you can be almost certain that Bitcoin is also jumping to the top. Nonetheless, I wish myself that these two coins will start trading, not synchronize it anymore, but they will disconnect from each other. Because to be honest with you, it looks a bit weird that those two coins are doing exactly the same moves, maybe in another ratio, maybe Bitcoin 3%, Ethereum 7%. But it's still not healthy. It's still not good. If we are in an open market, let me tell you guys, it's common sense. The same guy who bought Bitcoin in a second for $50 million, for Ethereum to make the move in the same direction, it would mean that he might have to buy $20 million of Ethereum. Nobody's going to do that. So this synchronization of the coins, I'm a little bit skeptic. And I'm waiting for the day until we can trade Ethereum as well as a coin completely on its own from the movement, basically. But let's see. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot, guys, for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below on your thoughts on this head and shoulders pattern. Okay, I've actually taken a video 5 days ago where I've seen something like this developing, and this is going to be the very crucial and critical area here where we're going to make our decisions. And yeah, God will know if I'm right, or if my assessment here is wrong. With a head and shoulders, we might go back up. That's okay, but it would not be too bad if we see a retracement back to the 40 or the 29, because we need to bring a chance. We need to bring a chance for new buyers to get into the market, and no market is going upwards only. You need to retrace. You need to go back up. You have to create lower highs, higher highs, and so forth and so forth. Higher lows, higher highs. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, have a nice evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.